Happy Friday, Roncha Ranchers. I hope everybody had a good week. I just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that donated on Giving Tuesday and continues to donate for Giving Tuesday. We surpassed our goal by actually quite a bit. We have the 6 months of medication covered for Ellie, Apollo, Louie, and Abe. So thank you very much. For those people that even did their own Facebook fundraiser on behalf of us, thank you so much for that. You definitely put us over the top with that as well. It was a total team effort, and I really appreciate it. This year was a tough year as far as fundraising goes on Giving Tuesday, and you guys showed how much you believe in our mission and believe that draft horses deserve a safe place to be. And definitely believe in Ellie, Apollo, Louie, and Abe, and the need for their critical medication. So thank you so much for that. As far as how the ponies are going, Louie is doing well. You can see he's munching away on his dinner. We have had a roller coaster with the weather. It was really cold, and now it's in the 40s and raining, and Louie is doing excuse me, Louie is doing very well. Normally the swing in temperatures and the change in weather really affects him. It hasn't been this year. At least not yet. For those of you that have been following us for a while, with Louie, he goes and has a really good spell for a while, and then he'll turn and have a really bad spell for a while. So right now we're thankful that he's in a good spell. He's not showing many or at all neurological symptoms from his EPM. He's keeping his weight on. Dr. Lauren would probably think that he's a chunky monkey right now, but sorry guys, I'm getting over a cold where I feel fine except my voice is shot. But he's doing very well. He's been sparring with Abe, which is kind of funny, and just seems really happy. He's bright-eyed, and he's even been laying down and rolling in the mud. Fortunately, with the snow, he's not Pigpen. He was there for for a while because you could tell that he was having fun in the mud. But he's doing really well. Aber's over here. Hi, buddy. He's doing well, too. He has the good thing with the, just feeding hay in the pastures being not full of grass. For him, he's trimming down. It's kind of hard to tell. You're all right, buddy. With him, because he is so fluffy, but he does not have the extra poundage on him like he has, like he did coming into the winter. So I'm happy with that. It's going to help him in the long run. And come springtime, he will have a muzzle put on him, assuming that he's of good weight, and we don't need to put any weight back on him, which I doubt we're going to, but hey, you know, weirder things have happened around here. But definitely with him losing weight in the spring and during the summer, he's definitely going to have a muzzle on so that we can control how much grass he's eating, because he puts on weight really, really quick. And it is very, very difficult for him to take it off. You know, my personal horse, Charlie, he fluctuates with his weight. He can take weight on, he can take weight off. But Abe, for some reason, he puts the pounds on, and it's just very, very difficult for him to lose it. Right, buddy? But he's doing really, really well. Otherwise, he likes to share his meals with everybody. He literally can go to Charlie, Roni, or Louie, and he can share their barrel with them. I don't think he likes eating by himself for some reason. This is a new development in his personality since he came back. He used to only want to eat by himself, or he would eat with Charlie. Other than that, he didn't really want to share with anybody, but now he's sharing with everybody. So it's just an interesting herd dynamic, because herd dynamics fascinate me. So him to be able to eat with everybody truly does fascinate me, and nobody is intimidated by him or threatened by him, so that's a good thing. Let's go over and see excuse me, Ellie and Apollo. I know it's going to be hard to see them, but let's at least have you guys take a little glimpse. Just me, guys. So Ellie and Apollo are doing well. Hi, Ellie girl. They really, really enjoyed the cold weather. Ellie was bucking all of the time, which is funny to see a horse her size get about 4 feet off the ground. It amazes me as to how she still has hops. She loves the cold weather. She loves bucking around. She loves even trotting when she's really feeling good. She does it for a little bit, but she knows, you know, that she just not to do it for too much because she doesn't want to run into the fencing. But she's got her steps. She knows how many steps that she can take so that she's safe. As you can see, she is still really good weight and is... You gonna show us how flexible you are? No. She's been, oh, she's gonna have a drink of water. She had been getting an itch on her leg earlier. And Apollo, Apollo has been doing well too. He was flying through the snow, and was being quite silly. He doesn't care what the weather is. You can see how much wetter he is than, where you going, buddy? Hi. Extreme close-up. We can't see you when you're that close. He likes being out and about, and he really doesn't care what the weather is. Whoop. You gonna switch positions with her? But he's been doing really, really well. When the weather isn't that great, Ellie tends to spend most of her time in here, in the enclosure, where Apollo is out and about, scoping things out. Like I said, he really doesn't care what the weather is. He would much rather be out in the field than out in the field rather than in the barn. But are you gonna bump her the other way now? This is what happens sometimes at dinner time. Apollo just keeps going back and forth, and Ellie's like, would you pick one so I can eat? Is he being silly? Huh? Go ahead, princess. You're fine. Good girl. Good girl. We're back where you started. But other than that, yeah, you guys get to see the positional rotation, as I like to call it. But these guys are both doing really, really well. You know, now it is a muddy mess over here, which is all part of the snowy, and then raining, and then thawing. So the one thing for next year, we definitely need to take care of the drainage on Louie and Abe's side. I had a feeling when we put the addition in that it was going to cause some issues as far as drainage goes, and I was right. So next year on the list is to level stuff off and regrade some things so that the water does not pool in the new on the one area of the new addition. But other than that, the addition is working out really well. Once the once the temperature goes down and things start to firm up on the ground, it will be fine. But that's really it for this week, guys. I really can't thank you enough for making Giving Tuesday such a big success, and for the support. It goes without saying that, you know, we can't survive without you guys, and we can't help the horses unless you guys support us. So thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and we will talk next week. Be well, Roan Char Ranchers.